Hey guys, I hope you're having a great or had a great Monday. I just thought I would do something pretty basic and simple and maybe just record it and put it on YouTube because I didn't have anything else to do this evening. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy just this really basic, simple makeup look that I came up with, and it's nothing too crazy. A lot of it is using the pharmacy makeup that I was talking about before. And yeah, I'll show you everything I used as I go along. I'm just gonna do a voiceover, and then I curled my hair too, just to make it more presentable, and that's pretty much it. I hope you guys really enjoy watching this. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And hey guys, so we need Diet Coke to get this look going today, and the first thing I'm gonna do is use this Rose Petal Soft Lip Cream from Fresh. This just puts down kind of a nice base, gives my lips a little bit of color because I am so super pale right now, so it just makes my lips get a little bit softer. Then I'm going to go in with the VFX Pro Camera Ready Primer. This is from that brand Pharmacy that I was telling you guys about. This is a really great primer. It is a silicone primer, and it does need 30 to 60 seconds to fully dry down before you go in with your foundation. But I find that it helps with pores, it helps with smoothing makeup out, and it helps the makeup last all day. Speaking of, I am using the Pharmacy Skin Perfecting CC Color Control, and this is light to medium. This is marketed as a CC cream. I would almost rival this with my absolute favorite IT Cosmetics CC cream, and it is much cheaper. I find that it stays on all day. It doesn't crease, it doesn't oxidize or anything like that on my skin. And then I'm just using this BK Beauty brush to get everything blended out. This brush works really, really well for this. Actually, this brush works really well with any foundations that I have tried. Different types of foundations, stick foundations, CC cream, thicker foundations, thinner moisturizers. They just work. For my concealer, I'm going in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect, and this is in the shade 105. It is Ivory Rose. I have pretty pink undertones to my skin, so I find that this concealer works really well with my skin tone. And I'm just using kind of this flat, really dense brush that I got here in an Ipsy bag, I believe, but it just works really well to spread that concealer out really evenly. And kind of just spread it out and down, and try to conceal some of that darkness around my eyes. And I also go up on top of my eye and with the brush and just use that concealer instead of using a separate eye primer right now. I find that this works just as well. To set under my eyes, I'm using the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder in the shade Light. I'm using the same brush to go in with this and just set underneath my eyes with that. I like this powder okay. I will not purchase it again. It was very expensive, and I find that it doesn't do anything more than my e.l.f. setting powder, which was probably 1/10 of the cost of this, but I will finish it because I have it, but I won't be repurchasing it. The rest of my face powder, however, is also from Pharmacy, and this is the Pharmacy Face Perfection Press Powder. This is in the shade 01, and it's just kind of a light shade. It smells really good. The powder has like a light vanilla scent to it, which I think is nice, but it's just a really, really good press powder to set down all over your face. It keeps your face matte throughout the day. It doesn't settle into your pores or anything like that. It's just a good powder. So then for bronzer, I'm going in with my Essence Luminous Matte Bronzing Powder, and mine's in the shade 01 Sunshine. And it's just kind of a mix of a couple of different lighter bronze shades, and I'm just going to take my flat top brush, and I'm going to just bronze up under my cheeks a little bit and along my hairline. I'm not big into contouring, but I do like to add a little bit of color and just sort of definition just a little bit. But this Essence bronzer is very inexpensive, and I got this at Ulta. Then I'm going in with my blush, which is a sample of the Balm's Willpower powder, and this is in the shade Perseverance, and it's just this really, really pretty peachy color with some shimmer to it, a little bit of sheen, and I think it just looks really pretty and works really well with this brush and a little bit down my nose, and that's pretty good. Then I'm going back in with my Luminous Matte Bronzer into my crease because I forgot to do that a while ago. A good trick is to use whatever bronzer you have in the crease of your eye for either a transition color or just as a good basic blending color. So then after that, I'm using also from Pharmacy, this is the cream shadow, and this is in the shade 01 Pink Glow, and it looks more golden on my finger, but it is really just kind of a champagne pink. And I'm just going to use that to go over the rest of my lid and blend it up a little bit with my finger into the crease where I had the bronzer placed. And I'm just going to do that on both eyes, and it's really pretty. It's not glittery, but it just puts a really pretty satiny look down, and it's just a really easy day look. You could even use this without anything in the crease. You could just use this cream shadow for just a really basic look, and they have different colors. Then I'm going to use the Pharmacy Zen Extension Lash Mascara. This is a really good mascara. I have been really impressed with all the Pharmacy things that I've used so far. It's just got a shorter bristle silicone type brush, and it gets into all the nooks and crannies of my lashes. It gets into the corners, the inside corners, outside corners. It's really good for getting into the bottom lashes, not too much. And it's just a really good mascara. I am actually going to be placing an order for some more Pharmacy products because I've been really impressed with these. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this up with this mascara. And I also found with this mascara, it doesn't flake during the day. It doesn't smear. I sweat a lot in the summer, and I don't find that it smears or runs or anything like that. And when I do wash it off at night, it washes off pretty easily. And then to finish everything, I'm going to be using from Pharmacy also. This is the gloss, and this is in the shade 02. I don't think it has a color, but it's kind of like a peachy color with a little bit of shimmer to it. And it's got a doe foot applicator, and I think it just looks really good. Now we're going to do something about this hair this time around. I just washed it today and let it air dry, and this is what we're working with. So I'm going to take my Hot Tools 1-inch barrel with the clasp, and what I do is I just section off, I don't know, 1.5 inch pieces, and I curl them around, and I'll leave some of the ends out of the barrel to give it that kind of piecey look instead of being so uniform. And I'll leave it in there less than 10 seconds. I have the next section ready to go, and we do the exact same thing, and usually hold it there for less than 10 seconds, and we get the next section of hair ready, and we let that go, and then we go on to the next section. Nothing too exciting or thrilling about this. It takes less than 5 minutes to go all the way around my head with this. But yeah, you just loosen the clasp up a little bit from the barrel, and that's it. And now we're going to do this side. Same thing. We're going to be curling away from the face, and we're going to leave that little bit of an end out to create that messy, a little bit messy, beachy effect. Going to get the next piece of hair ready, and we're going to do the same thing here, away from the face. Very, very few seconds to leave in, and we're going to let it go, and we're going to just finish up these last few curls, and that's about going to do it, and that's how it looks. And then I just take my fingers and I just finger comb all the way through it and just sort of tassel it and, make it look like I think it should look. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye.